Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a lot going on this morning. I've got some cleaning to do, so I'm going to share a cleaning motivation video with you guys for today. But I wanted to let you guys know that I am doing some renovating stuff with Jeff this afternoon. So I'm going to be filming a lot of that stuff, and I'm hoping to put that video out later this week for you guys. So make sure you guys are subscribed and you have your notification bells turned on, because when I post that video, you are going to want to see the changes and the updates going on around here. I just love renovation shows on TV. So this one's kind of like a real life renovation series that I'm going to be posting as we get things done around here. But in the meantime, I still want to keep up with the cleaning motivation for you guys. And it's really difficult to clean a house while you're renovating because you've got dirt traipsing through everywhere. You've got like sawdust and all that kind of good stuff. So this morning I need to get caught up on the cleaning because I didn't get it done last night, and I hate waking up in the morning to messy rooms. So I have to clean the kitchen, I have to make my bed this morning, which is usual, and I gotta get that living room cleaned up because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be put away. So I'm gonna get started right away, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay guys, here's a little peek at the bedroom flooring that we installed yesterday. It looks so good. I'm so happy with it. I will be including that in the renovation series, and I'm trying to think of a name for that series. I'm thinking maybe like Lake House Fixer Upper or Lake House Renovations, our Lake House Renovations. I don't know if you guys have any good ideas or suggestions. Make sure you guys leave those in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys think.
Alright, so now that Jeff and I have had our morning coffee and I'm all dressed and ready for the day, I'm just going to go ahead and make my bed. I'm also going to get any clothes that were left out put away. I really want to make sure I stay on top of keeping this room clean because I just cleaned it yesterday, and Jeff installed the flooring in here yesterday, so it is looking really good. He's also going to be putting the trim on in this room while I'm downstairs, so I'll give you guys a little peek at that later on in the video.
I don't believe it, no. Just last week you called me your babe. Now you're letting go. The way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello, can we sit and talk this through?
Now I have the Avon catalog here on my night table because I was looking at it last night. I did decide to order some bug spray because I heard it was really good. Let me know if you guys have tried it out. I'm so curious to see how it's gonna work. We have a lot of bugs out here and the kids go crazy because they're trying to play outside, and the mosquitoes are just awful. So I'm really hoping that that bug spray will work. Although my pajama drawer is jam-packed, it is organized. It doesn't really look like it, but every single pair of pajamas in there are folded nicely and stacked up nicely. But I should probably make 2 drawers for my pajamas because I have so many of them. Now for the night table, I'm just going to use my Caldrea spray. I'm not wiping the whole table because, like I said, I just cleaned this yesterday, but there was a couple of spots where I had my drink there, so I just want to spot clean it. And that's it for my bedroom. It really wasn't too messy, so the cleaning this morning was super easy. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day out. The sun is shining, and I'm sure the kids are probably going to spend most of the day outside. So now I'm just going to get started in the kitchen. I'm so bummed out because it was such a busy day yesterday with us trying to get renovations done around here. I did not get the kitchen cleaned before bed, and that is just the worst feeling, to wake up in the morning and have to clean the kitchen. So yeah, that is me this morning. I am not perfect. I definitely went to bed with a messy kitchen. So there are a few dishes left in the dishwasher, so I'm just going to go ahead and get the rest of those unloaded. I also want to make sure that the island gets cleaned off and wiped down. You know me, that's exactly what I like to start with when I'm cleaning the kitchen. Now I am going to be making my own spray here. It's just going to be vinegar, water, and about 10 drops of grapefruit essential oil. So I always like to switch up what I'm using for cleaning sprays. I use basically everything. So I just like to change it up and keep some variety going. So today I'm using vinegar, water, and some essential oil.
I'm acting surprised.
So I'm gonna get started with loading up the dishwasher. I've just gathered up the dishes that were hanging around, and I'm gonna go ahead and just get that dishwasher loaded up.
Isn't it time we go our separate ways? Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind, I hate to separate.
There really aren't that many dishes to load into the dishwasher, but there are quite a few dishes to hand wash. I've got some cutting boards, some pans and stuff like that, and they're big and they are totally in the way. So I'm gonna wash them and get those set aside and make some room in the sink here so I can get the rest of those dishes into the dishwasher.
All my triggers, losing my pride, but I guess that's what love do to people like us, struggling to come through. We had a fire that we watched it burn out. Isn't it time we go our separate ways? Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind, I hate to separate my body and mind, my body and mind. You feel like demons in my mind, demons in my mind. You taste like demons in my mind, demons pushing all my triggers. Surprised, but I know I'm not over you. Keep missing our fights. Think I'm losing my mind, but I guess that's what love do.
We had chicken and ribs yesterday, and the pans are so sticky with stuck-on sauce. So I'm just using that Dawn Power Wash spray, which is super fantastic. I love how you can spray it out of the bottle and it'll just basically cover the whole area that you're wanting to cover with dish soap without having to like smear it on. It's just like a nice mist and it gets it everywhere that you want it. So I'm just going to spray that and let it soak. Now, unfortunately, that glass dish, I could not get the sticky sauce off of there, and I really didn't feel like scrubbing too hard this morning, so I'm just going to spray it, let it sit for a few minutes, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the dishwasher because I just don't feel like dealing with it right now. So I'll put it in the dishwasher, I'll let it run through. If the stickiness doesn't come off in the dishwasher, I will just have to soak it a little bit longer when it comes out.
Is a struggle these days, try to keep them alive, but we throw them away. Love should be a joy. Looking for love in every corner. The hardest part is to not think it over.
So this is a kitchen countertop we decided to go with in the kitchen. It is the laminate countertop, not the marble. We were debating whether to go with marble or the laminate, but because there are so many other areas we want to put money into in this house, we decided to go with this one. Just because it looks like marble and we can get the edge finished like a squared off edge but wrapped around, so it really looks realistic. So I'll still get the look that I want in this kitchen, and I will still be able to spend more money in other areas of the house, such as outside. We want to put the deck and do landscaping and all that kind of stuff. So this is a lake house, and I think it's really important to spend a little bit more money outside as well. Oh, and not to mention, there is a lot of countertop in this kitchen. This kitchen is really big, and I don't often show it because there's a lot of renovation supplies in that area, but in behind me, like behind the island, there's like a whole nother bank of countertop, and like, I guess, I don't know what you'd call it, like a peninsula kind of thing, but that's where the bar chairs are, and that's a lot more countertop there. So if we were to go with marble, it would be really expensive. Alright, so I'm just going to wipe down the kitchen countertops here and do a quick vacuum just to pick up any crumbs and dust that were left all over the kitchen floors, because this is such a heavily used room. I honestly have to vacuum this room like minimum once a day, but more likely like twice a day is more like it. I'm just going to go over the floors really quickly too with the mop. So Jeff was able to get some trim up in the kitchen. We still need to get that back door trimmed out and put a few more pieces in here. But other than that, it is painted and all trimmed out. We just need to switch out the countertops and put in a new sink and faucet and maybe some hardware. So the kitchen is still a work in progress, but we are at least making some progress in there. Now off to the living room. I'm just going to go ahead and spray down the coffee table and wipe that down. It was still messy from last night. The kids usually come in here and they have their snacks when they are watching TV, so there's some crumbs and sticky stuff on the table here. So I've made a decision. I'm vacuuming the rug, but I'm going to roll it up and put it away until I can get a machine to shampoo this rug, because it so badly needs to be cleaned and I just cannot stand looking at it anymore. There's some stains and spots on it. It just needs a good shampoo. So I would much rather just roll it up and put it away, and then when I can get a machine when the whole COVID lockdown is over, because I did try to rent one and they wouldn't rent one to me, and then it totally made sense. I wasn't even thinking about it at the time, but I will definitely get to that once everything opens back up. Oh, and I quickly wanted to mention to you guys the leggings that I'm wearing today. I know that most of you guys have been wearing loungewear around your houses just like I have been. My leggings are so comfortable. They are the Aerie play pocket high-waisted leggings. They are perfect for wearing at home, and I mean, myself, I would wear them to hockey rinks all the time. They're a little bit plush inside, so they are super cozy and comfy. So I have those linked down below in my description box for you guys if you want to check them out. American Eagle has been having some really good sales lately, so I would definitely check their website out and look for a sale. There is so much flooring to vacuum and wash in this house and in this room too, because this room is really big. So I did film it all, but I was like, you know what, this is taking forever and I'm not quite sure if people are going to want to watch me vacuuming for like 10 minutes straight. So I did cut some of it out of the video and just left a few minutes of vacuuming and mopping motivation. And as soon as we get the deck up, I'm going to put the kids' outdoor toys out here. I'm just placing it out there right now anyways because there's a bunch of sand in that basket. So it's just going to go hang out right outside the door.
Come with me. I'm gonna get this party lit. Come with me. Let's do something we'll regret.
So here I'm just going to wipe down the tables over here. I already did vacuum this whole area and mop it. Now I put that long table over there so that way I could bring my plants over here in the daytime so that they can get some sun. It's still not warm enough to put these plants outside yet, but if you remember a couple of videos back, I did plant the seeds for all of these. Now some of the seeds never ended up sprouting. I don't know if I just planted them too deep or put too much water in there. So I'm going to have to replant those ones, which is not that bad of a thing because you are supposed to like stagger your planting anyways, so that way you won't have all the vegetables ready at one time. And FYI to anybody who's ever considering getting white leather couches, they are really difficult to keep clean. Like, I mean, you can wash them, but if you have kids or pets, you're going to be washing those things like every single day because there's always like muddy prints and dirt on them. I would way rather have like a gray toned fabric couch, so that is something that we'll be looking at getting new in the new house. And here I'm just using my Dyson vacuum with the, I don't know what attachment you would call this one. It's the one with like the little bristles on it. So I'm just using that to basically dust the bookshelves and the mantle.
And out of all the things we thought could happen, we ended up naked in your bed. If you show me this, I'll give you that. Everything we ever wanted, and this, for what it's worth, give it a try. But if we stay like this, then you know what? Then I don't wanna seize the moment. So let's, for what it's worth, give it a try. We can stay up late like if nothing matters. You can hold my hand.
It's funny, the kids brought these logs in from outside. They wash up on the beach, and I think that they are actually really nice to put as a centerpiece on the coffee table or even on the bookshelves. And now I've made my way back upstairs to my bedroom. I've just got some laundry to fold, and I just love hanging out in here right now. It is clean and it's relaxing. Jeff did get the trim and the baseboards installed in here, and now he's working on some more out in the hallway, I believe. So I'm just going to take a few minutes to myself, watch a little bit of YouTube and Netflix, and get this laundry folded. So Chandon and Emmett are coming to ask me for help because I just installed the Messenger for Kids apps on their devices because they want to stay in touch with their friends and with family members. And I really like that app actually because it's through the Facebook app, so it's connected to your account. So every little thing that they are doing, you get to see what is going on. So I find it really handy because they can stay in touch with everybody. Alright, so I'm just going to get this laundry put away because I'm going to have to head downstairs and make the kids lunch already, and then we are going to keep working on this house with the renovations. I will be filming, so make sure you guys are subscribed and you have your notification bells turned on because I will be posting a video with the renovation series on my channel later this week. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!